I don't know where to start. I don't know where to go. I have a road ahead of me with all these memories playing on the side, in the background in front of me, and I drive past them. Growing up, it moved from me riding with my mom and my grandpa, my dad, to eventually just myself riding along those trails. I started off on this trail with a guide, and now it's me riding alone. My name is René Diakite, and I am going to be turning 19 years old in a few days. Last year has been a very crazy year. It's been a year where I've had the opportunity to grow up a little bit more than I thought I ever would. People take a look at me and assume that they know me right off the bat. They see my skin color and they think that I should be acting a certain way, or they think that I know certain things, certain songs, maybe certain movies, certain cultural things. But the reality is that I don't. I am who I am. I grew up more with a Cuban background than my African background. For most of my life, I've been with my mother instead of my dad.
¿Y ahí con tu papá? Llorando.
Como siempre. Un mes y medio con la cara, alergia maligna. ¿Qué tenía?
Intolerancia a la leche. Y entonces se te...
Cuando era pequeña.
Sí, por eso tuvieron que hacerte una leche especial.
¿Dónde es qué?
Sí, el cumpleaños. Te voy leyendo el periódico como siempre. ¿Viste que el mismo refrigerador? Esto fue que lo vendieron y compraron otro. Y la alfombra estaba ahí atrás también todavía. Bonito recuerdo.
Sí.
Me dan ganas de llorar eso.
Sí, hace tiempo.
Y la casa estaba bonita.
My mom and I losing our fathers has really just brought us so much closer together. We understand each other. I lost 2 fathers. In the span of 4 months, I lost my grandfather and I lost my dad. And my mom, she's 30-something years older than me. And she lost her dad too. And I never thought it's something that I'd go through at such a young age. But here I am, dealing with the same things that she is. And we don't even have to talk about it. It's just with one look, we know. We know how hard it is. I had to stop going to college. The amount of grief that I felt was really hard to deal with, realizing that I won't have the opportunity to talk to them ever again. I shut everyone else off. I wanted to suffer through those feelings on my own. When I drive, I feel free. When I drive, I feel like all of my problems are getting left behind and I'm just moving forward. To just shift gears, hear the car engine roar, the adrenaline rush when you're on the highway. It's just things that I love that really help me feel like I'm living in the moment and helps me feel real. It helps me keep connected to some of the people that I've lost. I see memories in almost every single place. And I'm just letting all these moments kind of fly by. Last year, it was a really difficult time. At the start of the year, I was still a kid. I was still sitting inside playing video games like 8 hours a day, not paying attention to the more important things. I need to go find a job. I need to start looking at how I'm gonna pay things by myself. Some of the games, you have this aspect of people trying to find out who they are. Somebody trying to be a hero, but they don't know exactly how to get there. You play as that character and you get them to get there. We all just gotta figure out how we can be that hero. Dad would have wanted me to never play video games, don't touch this, don't hang out with your friends. It's kind of unrealistic to put those expectations on a kid growing up in a different place than where you grew up. He grew up from a small village in Africa to being a big doctor in a city in a completely different continent. And I was his only son. It was super important for him, for his son to step up to the pedestal. The latter years there was a lot of things that happened that kind of created a rift between us. I wish that I would have been a little more mature and then been able to, bridge that gap. Losing a parent, it's really like losing a half of yourself. Some parts of my identity that I wasn't willing to look for before were lost. A lot of people ask me hey, what does your name mean? That's an African name. And I don't know how to answer those questions. It makes me feel like I'm clueless. Like I don't know who I am. I should know these things. I don't have it. Now it's kind of just on me to go look for that. I was starting to really take a look at myself as a person and see what I wanted to do. And see what can I do in my own community. There's topics that I care about, there's people that have had the same experiences as me and feel like I could really do something.
I had the most amazing childhood, but thinking about it now, I went through a lot of crap just because of my skin.
Yeah.
And there's so much stuff that I can't even remember it all, and it's just just blocking it out.
When you are not comfortable, you seek to be comfortable. You seek things that will help you to feel better in the environment that you are in. I want to see more people included. I want when people come here, they feel like there's things to do, there's people to meet, there's it's the city that you want to be in.
And if we keep doing what we're doing, keep making these events, keep making people come out, more people like me, like you, like everybody here will start being more interested.
It starts with us.
100%. It was super important to find a place like Ubuntu because all of a sudden there were people like me, people of different backgrounds. And in that, I found ways to appreciate my own. It's always a constant movement of trying to figure out who you are. And I'm just embarking on that journey. I'm just starting. I have a road ahead of me, but I have that freedom. It's up to me to figure out who I am. There's a lot of things that I still want to learn about my African heritage. My dad really wanted me to learn more. I'll never get the chance to shake his hand, to hug him, to be with him, to laugh together, reminisce together. I'm driving on a road with all these memories playing on the side, in the background in front of me, and I drive past them and I realize how far I've made it and how much more road there is still to go. My father, he always taught me growing up, you need to be proud of who you are. You're a young black man in this world, be proud of that. You're unique. I have my father's watch as a memento. He's not gone, he's always there with me. I'd say I'm scared for the future, but I'm less scared than I am excited. The best thing that I can do is live my life in honor of them. It's time to seek new things. It's time to make my grandfather and my father proud.